and gentlemen, boys and girls, LMG here. Today I'll be bringing you Mass Effect Andromeda review. Actually, we'll be talking through it. I'll be strolling around a little bit. We'll try to keep this as spoiler-free as possible. I just got off of a marathon of doing Mass Effect Andromeda, so I've already played 24 hours plus of that on Twitch. Yeah, I am looking good in my armor. This is actually the Deep Path Armor Finding Set. You actually got to take a pre-order from Amazon, which I was a little bit upset because actually that, the initiative video you get from the Andromeda Initiative training video is actually a better helmet, so we're actually wearing the helmet. Got quite a bit a lot to say about this game. Actually, it is looking very nice. Also in 4K, I think it looks nice. A lot of people say the graphics kind of dated. This is a Dragon Age Inquisition, the kind of the same engine they used on that, pretty much. It's not bad. It gets the job done. I wouldn't say graphically, it gets the job done. I know some people say this is 2017, and yeah, we will talk about the facial expressions because the facial animations, yeah, that is definitely a thing. Yeah, we're actually on Eos right now. It's one of the first planets you do embark a couple hours into the game, so I do apologize. Try to keep this spoiler free as possible. Don't look at the companions. First thing on our business I want to get to, let's go get to these interface. The interface, really kind of just, the kind of clunky. Well, let's go first to the journal. We won't really look at anything. But you got like 5 different folders. You have 4 or 5 different folders for side missions, missions and the cluster stuff, important story missions. Then you got allies and relationship missions and stuff like that. Because of course they do have the romance system in the game. You can pretty much bang anybody on the ship, I think even off the ship, quite more than you'd realize. It's like, wow, they really try to encourage that too. I'm like, I'm just here for the story, pal. But anyway, yeah, the folders and all that, it's really kind of cluttered. It kind of makes missions tough to find at times. I think when I got the idea, they were doing okay though. But actually, let's get into the codex there. This codex also very kind of clunky. Like you said, it's got a lot of good information in it. But sadly, from the usual Mass Effect, I remember first released in the the first Mass Effect, in the codex, everything was voice narrated. It was really nice. You can definitely see EA influence maybe. Really cut down on all of the voice narration. So, yeah, not a lot of that in there. Also, this inventory here is all kinds of... Another thing I don't like, all your resources that, you get on planets, etc. All that counts into your... I think it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. Probably am wrong. But it does count into your item limit. Just specifically, your biomaterials, tech materials, minerals. Counts into your item limit, which kind of sucks because, yeah, you pick up a lot of dang loot in this game. But anyway. And the researching and crafting it's really not that great. You can unlock some stuff, but you need some of the cool kind of stuff for your Nomad. You do need quite a bit of resources. Quite a bit of resources. I also talk about character creation. Can't affect the body at all. I mean, that's fine because, definitely they've crafted this armor to look nice. Can't really account for different body variations. I mean, this is Bioware. If you saw Star Wars: The Old Republic, you know what I'm talking about. So it was a very limited character customization. So a lot of just really the face and the hair and the cheeks and all that. It wasn't what I would expect in 2017. It was rather kind of limited. It wasn't bad, but it was not something I would grown to expect from Bioware, really. Actually, we were just out here doing a little side mission, kind of screwing around. I'll actually bring you to the Nomad. We'll get this vehicle a couple hours into the game. Yeah, kind of a long introduction. And yeah, there's a lot of side stuff you can do. Because that's what I did, as I did a lot of talking. Because if you enjoy conversations and cutscenes, man, this is the game for you. Because there's a lot of it. Sometimes I kind of just go into multiplayer because I'm just tired of talking to people. Because the action kind of is few and far between. Yeah, quite a big... it's expanded a bit. Actually, you can't explore all up here instantaneously. Yeah, you can't go over this all right away.
Inspiring.
Won't be long before we build cities.
You can see all of Prodromos from up here.
Hey, stop spoiling. Alright. So I can't take them anywhere. We'll do explore. Yeah, the map does open up quite a bit later. But initially, there's radiation zones. And likewise, they kind of have like the same kind of system on every planet you'll go to. They have the same kind of system where you just slowly unlock. You gotta do missions, make the planet more. You get viability points to make the planet more viable. Actually, we're probably gonna we'll go up to the ship real quick. So I might try to have just a basic conversation, just so you can kind of see the facial animation. It's kind of the bad points for the game. Yes, let's go out to Tempest. Great cutscenes. We'll also check out. Yeah, these kind of loading screens they have. Actually,
all clear.
Really nice. Really, really nice. Well done. Props on that, Bioware. Definitely their cutscenes, their storytelling. That's always something to do rather good. Though I will say the overall main story, not as good as, I don't think they could top well, I mean, not the ending of Mass Effect 3 anyway, but I don't think they could really top the storyline that they've already done. I mean, the Reapers, their villain is kind of, I'm going to say, Andromeda. Yeah, it's kind of meh. It's alright, but kind of cliche in a little bit. So we start to talk to Kello and see.
What can I do for you?
This shouldn't be
If you helped to build the Tempest, you must know plenty about her.
Just about
See,
everything.
that's not too
My
bad, but
memory.
sometimes
It
her
was quite
face
the
will,
effort to
I
get
don't
her
know if she
working.
goes into seizures
The
or what.
initiative needed absolutely up-to-date technology.
On the other characters,
which
it's
we all had to
okay.
coordinate.
On the other characters,
Some of it was
okay.
rather tricky to acquire.
Acquire?
Buy.
Like
Literally,
sometimes she'll be
and
like
about
looking
board,
at
of
me,
course.
but then she'll look back at the character.
Yes.
If you keep it there, she'll like look
Sadly,
at
the
me,
other
back to the
Pathfinder
character, like
vessels were lost when the
she's like
scourge
hit the
the
button. It's
Nexus.
a little weird.
The Tempest is truly unique.
That's not too spoilery.
I haven't actually met many Solarians.
Careful. Depending
Yeah,
who
but
you ask,
it's because
we're
also a lot of
conniving
people
spies,
probably
genius
that it
researchers, or
doesn't quite
meddling
sync up with the
scientists.
mouth either. I haven't
We
really
have
noticed
to
too
pack a lot
bad,
of
but
living into 40 odd
there are
years.
times her face
Everything
will
gets
go in
accelerated, lines
contortions.
blur. I just hope we don't repeat our old mistakes out here.
Yeah, I just can't even split it. I can't really see her from this angle. Let's
I'll
go
let you
see.
concentrate.
You know where
Go
I'll
talk
be.
to somebody else real quick. Yeah, we're on the Tempest. Not as nice as the Normandy, but it's not half bad. I kind of grown used to that. Check her email. Let's talk to Subi real
Anything I
quick.
can help with?
Let's see if she does it again. Yeah, like she'll kind of look at me, and then she'll look at her. I know I'm just being paranoid. Me, her, me, her. Okay. We'll talk later.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Yeah, they no official response that they're gonna. They do know it's an issue. My big thing is, you had to know going in when you released it. They knew. They definitely knew it was not up to snuff. And there's been a couple other bugs, nothing really major. I did have a really odd audio bug that kind of ruined a cutscene for me because it just kind of generated some kind of feedback noise, and it was definitely game related, and it would not stop until I actually got out of the game. So it did really kind of ruin a big cutscene for me. A lot of people have said, the face is a little bit immersion breaking. Okay, we'll actually go to one of the other big things I have up this. Strike team missions. Yeah, so we got a debrief. This will be a good point to actually show this if they do win. Mission success. So we got some loot boxes. Because, man, even the multiplayer, trying to keep it like Overwatch a little bit, those loot crates. And, of course, you can also buy those loot crates from EA. Yeah, you can buy funds to buy loot crate boxes. Not really anything in my game kind of for that. I am kind of anti against that. I mean, you can earn them through the multiplayer credits, of course, but yeah. No, I thought that we had another debrief. Okay, level up. So we got some more funds as well. And you're going to recruit additional strike teams, though the mission cost funds keeps going up every time. So let's go open up a little bit of these loot boxes. Because I'm going to show you even through fairly on in the game, these loot boxes for the single player are pretty craptacular. Let's actually just see what we got here. Remnant research data. Common gun, that's not too bad. Credits and material loot box. So we got some filaments, common stuff. You can get that bloody anywhere. But they will have these missions that are called Apex missions.
Ready for deployment.
Yeah, I got 28 credits.
Lexi, BB wants to look at
28
jobs.
credits. It'll actually show up here. These are the Apex missions. So a little bit better gold item loot boxes and stuff. But the odds of you getting this done, yeah, I haven't completely got to the end game of this yet. Getting there. I thought I figured enough to get. Yeah, we'll see. Try to send strikes team. The odds of you getting that are pretty much fair to 0 to 1. Yeah, not gonna happen. Yeah, you can do that in multiplayer. But yeah, and you also do get some multiplayer funds as well. The multiplayer is alright. I do like the multiplayer. It's not too bad. It's a little bit of fun. Yeah, I don't like the store on there, but it's EA. You just kind of get used to that. Came up with my flat racks. I want to show you the other thing before I give you my full review. There is another thing I do want you to check out. And this kind of got to annoy me a little bit, but...
Who's that woman I keep seeing you with on the Nexus?
What? Whom?
You're always short of credits after we come back. Is it because of her?
Yeah, there's always kind of cool little banter between all the characters as well, which is really nice. You'll hear a lot of conversations too. I'll just stop to listen to some people's conversations at different destinations. Yeah, so we'll actually just go to... We'll keep it in Python so it's not too spoilery. But you'll get this a lot. That it does this everywhere, different systems. You don't ever really see the Tempest too much. You'll go fly across, which was a cool effect at first. But about 30 hours into it, I just want to kind of get to my destination. It's a cool effect, but it gets kind of, when you're scanning a whole system, it gets very old. Another juxt I have is cool planets to look analysis. I kind of wish there was more planets. There's only a certain number of planets we actually have missions on and stuff. And the open world is open world, but to a limit. I mean, you just can't, go all the way around the planet, of course. Kind of expected that. The planets they do, though, very nice. I gotta say, very nice. I've had some great missions so far. Yeah, but they had reintroduced the planet scanning. Though, really, there's only usually one thing. I've had whole systems that didn't have anything. I've had a whole system that didn't have anything. Except for maybe one anomaly in the when you get into the system. But all the planets were dead. So it kind of breaks the point. Just kind of filler content because there was nothing interesting to see, but yeah, there's nothing there. Yeah, you do likewise if you scan across here, you won't find anything by like accident. It's pretty much cut and dry. If you get on the planet, there's going to be an anomaly or not. And we'll go to one more out here. Yeah, see, it's not too bad. I want to say graphically, I still think it's up to snuff in my opinion, but PC Master Race Elitists will, definitely go, oh my god. And the facial animations, I do get why that's a thing. A couple times it has ruined kind of scenes for me because she looks like she's just terrified or she's just sad for no reason. I don't know what the problem is, but anyway. Overall, I have had a great time so far. Yeah, I'm not quite done. Let's get out of there. Don't want to spoil anything too much. Yeah, we're probably more a little bit of halfway done. I've been doing a lot of side stuff, talking to everyone, talking for hours and hours because they got lots of stuff to see. But overall, I want to give it a 7 out of 10. I would like to I would give it more to 7, possibly an 8. They fix some things, but I've had enemies just stop in the middle of a fight. Like they just stop. Also, yeah, I've had a couple audio bugs. Sometimes when I go past something that I've already scanned, they still repeat the conversation. I've had some conversations that repeat again, like we haven't had this conversation. There's a couple minor litter stuff. A lot of stuff I think they could have cleared up beforehand. And the facial animations, it's a little off-putting. I can definitely understand. They do lose a point for that. But overall, I do highly, highly recommend Mass Effect Andromeda. If some of those issues I brought up bother you, you might want to wait a bit to see if they come out any hot fixes for that. Definitely like the multiplayer. The story is great. Combat is sometimes few and far between. On the planets, kind of feels a little just kind of repeat at times, like they'll have places that enemies will keep popping back up. But Sometimes you kind of wish there was more on the planet, but overall, I have had a pretty awesome time. So yeah, definitely don't give it wrong. 7 out of 10. I still get pretty high praise. It's just it's coming up against hard comp. How do you top the Mass Effect series already? It had. There's room for growth though, so hopefully if we have a sequel here, I hope we don't lose. But overall, I did enjoy it quite a bit. I do recommend it. Available only in the Origin store, or you can get it on console as well. And this is on the PC. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to hit the like button. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.